Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus Elite. The standings are close, Shake. What's it been like for you seeing your affiliation in Elite neck to neck all seasons long?
Coming up next, for Charlotte, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. The tip-off coming up right after this. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Duren. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Bobcats, we've got Thompson. Horford is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. So this is the first of two games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row, one after the other. Very tough.
And, you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. That you get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Duren the pass to Green. Here's Capella. Over Horford. Capella with the bucket.
To me, this is the next step for Capella, developing a reliable mid-range J. Good to see.
It's stolen by Green. That's tipped. To the inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Outside Tatum. From downtown, the offensive rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And this is what makes Draymond special at the 4, and especially at the 5, that ability to facilitate.
Now here's Thompson. Last game out, he had 14. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Thompson, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And Duren slams it in.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
And Lillard kicks to Horford. Back to Lillard. They need this. Chalk up 2 there. Lillard's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Duren. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Charlotte gets it back. Tatum, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Duren slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 5-point game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Here's Caruso. Still scoreless. And stolen by Lillard. Wamba trying to break free, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves.
And, guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
During the pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Lillard outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Caruso looking for an opening. Fader on the way. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And there's the pass to Thompson. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Pass to Tatum. Over Green. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And the first one drops. The Bobcats making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
That ties it up.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Caruso with the ball. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game here in Charlotte. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
16.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. They've got Bamba. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then there's Grant, and it's Lillard in a point. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first one falls. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Left side, Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Portland leading. Green kicks to Capella. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Passes it to Bamba. Outside Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
The pass to Duran. And here is Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's Grant. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. Charlotte gets it back. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here is Horford. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Lillard from outside. Caruso grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Horford. Duran the pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Outside, Horford. Grant outside. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him and a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bamba dishes to Tatum. Charlotte moving the ball around. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
Amen Thompson.
Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Capella. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. No free throws good from Lillard. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Duren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Shot left block. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Lillard finds Bamba. Thompson outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11 points.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Duren. The Bobcats pull it in. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum on the wing. Over Green. Tatum using his size inside.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Bobcats. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for the Bobcats, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down...
That about wraps it up. Time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Green is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Durant. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Lillard outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Portland leading. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Capella, the pass to Green. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Caruso against Thompson. He takes it in and stolen by Tatum. Here's Bamba and the dunk by Bamba.
Jason Tatum scores but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Pass to Green. Bamba with the block. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. They get it back.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the foul line jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Green against Tatum. Green kicks to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 6. For the tie, Capella trying to free himself up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Charlotte making some changes. Looney's checked in for Horford. Dort comes in for Tatum. And Jones subbed in for Damian Lillard. That one drops. He ties it up.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Timeout. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Started. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
side, a chance to check out stats for Mohamed Bamba. On defense, the Trailblazers. Thompson outside. Knocked away. Dort passes to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. The 15-footer, good. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
2 shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for sure.
Shooting 2. Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
For Charlotte, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Jones. So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Here's Jaquez. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From down in the low post, it goes. And here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Thompson. Portland grabs the miss. Inside for the lead. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Jones the pass to Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Melton. He has yet to score. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from Dort. Down low, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 3-point Charlotte lead.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Melton. Bamba with the block. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson inside the line. Here's Looney. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Bobcats lead by 5.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bobcats lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Thompson. They've got Javonte Green. Thompson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Capella. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
The 3 from Tatum. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Bobcats leading by 4. Passes it to Horford. Knocks it loose. Here's Caruso. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Capella. Green with the ball. From 6 away, again the Trailblazers score.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that's just not enough to affect Lillard. His focus, unreal.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of it.
Landale pass to Green. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
Bamba is checked in for the Bobcats. Duran, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Capella finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away, stolen by Thompson. Lillard outside. Now the pass to Bamba. Thompson inside the line. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. And now 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Horford. Now here's Bamba. Left side, Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bobcats with possession here. Caruso, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Three-pointer to Lillard, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And that one's good, Caruso. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bobcats. 6-point lead. Outside Tatum. Over Green, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Trailblazers.
It's the first that brings them within 8.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Thompson. Pass to Horford. Thompson against Caruso. Out to Thompson. Horford high post. Capella's there. Horford, good. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
That was solid defense, but just better offense and a tough shot made by Horford.
Here's Capella, and he converts the layup. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Lillard. A new 14 for Charlotte. Bamba's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Green. Thompson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It falls!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moments.
Wow. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I mean, I thought we just executed well. You know, yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group, we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.